Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn, Paul speaking, and today we've got another What Is, and this time it's for PC Building Simulator, which probably doesn't need too much explaining what is. The clue is right there in the title. But this game came out a couple of days ago, pretty much from out of nowhere. It's been quite popular on the PC, I believe. It's been in early access for quite a while, and now it's made the jump to console. So literally the first time I'm booting, so let's get in and have a look what this one is all about. Now, I love these simulator sort of games, but I've never quite gone down to this sort of level of, it's usually like a flight sim or a truck driving simulator, but here we are actually repairing and building PCs. Now, when I started my sort of IT career, I was fixing PCs and building PCs, so a lot of this will hopefully be familiar. So let's have a look. So welcome to PC Building Simulator. To begin, go to your PC by the doorway, open the email program on the desktop. You've got mail. So the first question I asked myself when I saw this game pop up on the eShop is, how is it going to control? Because obviously using a mouse and keyboard is going to be preferable, but okay, so far feels pretty smooth. Usual sort of first person shooter controls, right stick to move the camera, left stick to move around. So let's have a look. Press A button to use our computer, and that's some sort of weird OS there. Let's have a look. So double click on email. Welcome to your new PC shop. Hey, thanks for taking over the P shop for me. Sorry, it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well and there is no money in the bank account. Thank you very much. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I had one job on the go which should help with the rent. See the email below. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting on the CPU. I almost always forget and the PCs overheat. So you think you are, so I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. Hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. Oh, isn't everybody got an Uncle Tim? Good old Uncle Tim. Not a real uncle, of course, just a friend of the family. P.S. Had to borrow $15 for fuel. You know how it is. Yeah, typical of Uncle Tim, that. So here we are. So this is from G Orban at allthemail.com. Hi Tim, hope you can help me. My computer has been running slower than usual. I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Do I have a virus? If I had £1 for every sort of email I got when I used to work in IT repairs. I used to either get the machines in or used to go out to people's houses and yeah. I don't know what I clicked on. I wasn't looking at anything dodgy, honest. Yeah. So go to PC. So here is G Orban's PC in the hallway. So we're out in the hallway section now. This is where the PCs get dropped off. And we need to do a scan. So Y to pick up. And let's go and put it on the workbench, I believe. Over here. So we've got the ticket on the right hand side there. It says PC can boot to the OS and remove the viruses. Not plugged in. Okay, so I guess the first thing we need to do is plug it in. Oh, actually we need to say A, we want to work on this. For this job we need to run a virus scan. Press right or the cable button and plug the monitor, keyboard, mouse and power into the back of the PC. Okay, so we've got the D-pad prompts at the bottom there. Up is install, left is to remove case, right is to access cables. So we go to the cables first. Looks like we're already there, actually. So how do we pick up things? That's interesting. So let's start with power. Okay, so power. So just holding down. Okay, so holding down button to select a cable. And then finding the right slot. I must say that the graphics on this part look a little bit sort of jagged. Not very high definition. It's hard to make out some of those things there. But anyway, it doesn't need to be that high res, does it? So zoom in and zoom out with the ZL/ZR. You can get right in there. Look at that. Like a sort of futuristic art piece. Okay, so we've done that. So we've plugged in everything. Oh, and we've got one more cable to plug in. Don't know what this is. It's another USB cable. So insert USB drive. You will need to put your USB drive into the back of the PC so you can install the virus scanner. Press up or the install button to go to your inventory and select the USB drive. It plugs into the USB slot on the back of the PC. So as they say, we tap up and we get the inventory. These are all our parts. So anyway, we want the USB drive and we're going to stick that up there in the USB port. And now press X or the power button to turn on the PC. Click on the monitor to use the operating system of the machine. So I guess we can press the button on the front if we want, or we can press the X button on the controller. Let's hit that button there. Oh, we turned it off as well. That's good, isn't it? We're going to bugger up the launch. So anyway, not quite sure if this ambient drum and bass music suits the game, but I'm quite a fan of this sort of music. But whether it's well suited to a PC building simulator, I'm not sure. Okay, so install the virus scanner. Welcome to Amiga OS, the operating system of choice. Click on Add Remove Programs to install the virus scanner, and don't forget to restart the PC after it has installed. So Add Remove Programs. We've got this is all the programs on our USB stick. So install the virus scanner. Painfully realistic installation progress bar. You must restart your computer for changes to take effect. Does anybody do that, really? No, we want to crack on with it, don't we? But we'll do it here. Wait for the OS to reboot. There's our virus scanner. I say it doesn't strike me as a PC that's full of viruses, but you never know what's lurking underneath the operating system. So here we go, scanning the virus. 390 files infected, and that's then fixed. You've removed all the viruses and the PC is ready to be returned to the client. Pick the PC up with Y, place it in the corridor. So it literally is as simple as that. So B to exit out the monitor view. Let's power, actually we need to power it down, don't we? Let's power it down properly. Do. Guess that's powered down. Go to cables. So what do we need to do here? So I need to work on this PC. How do we get the cables out? Oh, the cables are stuck in. So as soon as we can't remove the cables, I don't just want to pick it up. It's going to yank all the cables out of the machine. Well, apparently we don't need to take the cables out. It's all fine. So there we go. Collect your reward. Now you just need to collect your pay. Go to emails and hit collect. Not sure what makes you put all the cables in, and then you don't have to pull them out. But there you go. Collect. $100 in the bank from G Orban. Job complete. You've completed your first job. Well done. Come back tomorrow to see if there are more jobs to do. What will we do? Let's have a look at this music player. See what we can. I love the names of these bands, like Hard Drive, Smearing Thermal. Motherboard, Ram Out of Luck. I think sounds like Oasis. Yeah, let's just can that off, I think. CPU, 1,000 gigaflops without you. Oh, very clever. Yeah, but let's turn that off because that's not really well suited. The mouse control is actually quite nice. It's got a really nice little feature here that sort of almost magnetizes the cursor when it gets close to something. So when my mouse cursor here gets close to the corner, it kind of snaps up to this area here, which makes it really useful. That's a really nice quality of life feature. Like that a lot. So it's going to make it a lot easier to get around. So we've got a calendar on the wall. Let's have a look here. We're on Monday, the 1st of January, 2018. Nothing like releasing your game up to date, but there you go. And we've got our utility bills due on the 10th and rent due on the 25th. And I believe we just have to leave through the door. Probably turn the lights off. Here you can end your day and advance to tomorrow. Right now you have no active jobs, but normally it's worth checking you've ordered any parts you need for tomorrow before going home. That's fine. We can end the day. That's the other good thing as well. This game, when you get jobs in, you need to actually go onto computer parts websites and order the bits to be delivered. So that's a really nice touch. They don't sort of magically appear in your inventory. Okay, so go to work. Here we go. So Tim's Red Hot Repairs. You must own 25% of the company to change its name. That's fine. We're more than happy with the way Tim ran things. Not. Right, so let's have another look around. What have we got over here? We've got level 6 to build a PC storage cupboard. Some sort of console here. Looks like some sort of NES of some description. Lovely stuff. What's this here? It's another way to get to our inventory. Start ordering parts in soon. But let's check our emails for the day. Looks like we've got mail. So here we go. So we've done the virus scan for G. Aubin. Can discard that. And reply saying, hi there, just wanted to say thank you for fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. I didn't realise your uncle had gone away. Yeah, he's gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands though. So where has Uncle Tim gone? Answers on a postcard. So Queen Brittany at realinternet.co.uk. Broken graphics card. Hi, my graphics card has fried itself and I need it to be replaced with the same one. An Nvidia GTX 970. Nice card. Maybe one of those Sheen ones. Ooh, I can drop it around first thing tomorrow. Objectives: replace graphics card, install Sheen GeForce GTX 970 gamer or better. Yeah, we can do that. Custom PCs will take a day to arrive, so end of the current day by going to the workshop door. That's fine. Go to the shop on your PC to buy the components you need, and you can have them delivered at the same time as the client's PC. So we need to order a GTX 970. Then we've got this email here from Sherman Dental. Help! Hello, could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it, and I've probably not been taking the best care of it. It looks a bit dirty. Could you give it the once over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Thanks, P. Sherman. $100 for cleaning a PC. We'll take that. And G. Walters at rangeemail.com. Hello, I need more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500GB hard drive? I'll bring it around first thing. Thank you, Gemma. $280 and a £50 budget for a hard drive. She wants us to install a Mortoni Easy Store 500GB or better. We'll take that as well. We'll take all the jobs. All of them. Right, let's go to the shop. We need to get one of those GTX cards. So we'll start with that before we forget. Graphics cards, GTX 970. We can search for it, I guess. I can scroll down here. What was our budget for the graphics card? $300 budget for a graphics card. Preferably a GTX 970 Sheen. So here we go. So here are the Sheen cards. Ooh, Gamer XL. Yeah, $300. We could make a little bit of money on this. Only a little bit. So we'll go for the... Should we go for the Gamer? Let's go for the Gamer and we'll make a little bit more profit. She doesn't need an XL. Who needs an XL these days? So we'll take that and we need a hard drive for Matey Boy. Storage. Easy Store. They wanted a 500GB, didn't they? There we go. We'll have that one as well. Add those to the cart. Let's have a look at our cart. We've got $85, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Use the delivery options to choose when best to receive your components. Often it's better to pay for faster delivery than wait days to receive things. I totally agree. So I don't know how we're going to do this because we haven't got the money to order the cards. Let's go for it. Okay, we can run at a loss. That's fine. Tim ran that way for years. We can do the same thing. So that's pretty cool. We've got a busy day tomorrow. I don't think we've got anything in at the moment to do. I think it's an early night, isn't it? Could have done that from home. Lights off. Oh, lights are off anyway. No wonder we're working in the dark. Okay, so tomorrow, look at Wednesday. Queen Brittany, Sherman Dental. and Gemma's PC all arriving. Should be an exciting day. So let's end that day and move on to Wednesday, the 3rd of January. The customer's PC is here. Pick up with Wyatt, take it to your workbench to fix it. And we're also expecting delivery of those 2 items, the GeForce and the hard drive. There they are. So let's get cracking. Let's do the clean first. Was that the... Oh, it's a virus. Let's do the virus clean. So pick that one up. Bring it over to the workbench. Press A to work on it. Press the install button and get the compressed air from your tools. You can then use it on the PC's components to blow away the dust until it's all been removed. We can do that. So we need to take the side panel off. So we're in remove mode. Did that come off? Ah, okay, we've got screws. One, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay, let's get to our compressed air. Doesn't seem to be doing much, I'm not going to lie. Ah, there we go. Needed a bit of elbow grease. Right, I think they're quite happy with the amount of dust we've cleaned out, so we need to check for viruses. So if we go to cable management and plug all these in. See, no drum and bass, but I'll quite happily hum some stupid ditty. So everything's plugged in. We just press X to power this on. And we can see it up and running. So we've got our USB stick in. Oh, we haven't got a USB stick in. Where's our USB stick? We need to go to install, USB drive, stick that in there. Here we go. Let's install our virus scanner. Don't think we need to restart the PC, for goodness sake. No, we don't want to restart. Ah, oh, seriously? Okay. Restart. Come on, I'm a busy man. I've got hard drives to install and graphics cards to test. Right, virus scanner. Let's get that scan done. Ooh, it's a big one. 439 viruses. All cleaned. Again, should remember to shut down. Don't know if there's a clock or anything. I have to check to see if there's a time limit for how much we can do during the day. But anyway, we need to put the case back on. Don't know quite how we do that. Did the case go anywhere? We're in remove mode. Don't want to remove, want to reinstall. How about if we go to install PC parts? Here we go, side panel. I don't know if that's the customers one. What else have we got? Case fans, don't need those. Yeah. I guess that was the customer's one. Let's put those 4 screws back in. And that is this one. Done. Dump that back there to be delivered. And who have we got here? So this one was, let's do the graphics card one because that sounds a bit more exciting. So drop that up there for a second. Let's have a look at our deliveries. So we've got the graphics card and the hard drive. That's what we wanted. So we're going to remove the case. It's been quite a while since I installed a graphics card, so it should be quite interesting. So we need to take off PCI lock. You can just hold down the A button and just move the left stick around, so that's quite handy. Just want to take the old one out, and if we go to install, so look at our graphics cards. So there was her old broken GTX Gamer, and this is our new one. And we'll put that in. Put the PCI lock back on. Screw it back in. Job's a good one. Didn't remove any cables, but I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's all good. That's a power supply. Graphics card, mouse and keyboard. Let's power this bad boy on. There we go, look at that, look at the power. Could run a benchmark test, but we're not going to. We're not paid to do such things. Shut that down. And if we go to install PC parts, side panel, stick that back on, do it back up. Lovely stuff. There we go. Another PC done. So if we go to our emails, we should have notification that those jobs are done. Collect that from Queen Brittany. Sherman Dental. And his dusty PC. That's done. Discard these. Keep our inbox tidy. I've just got to do Gemma's 500 gig hard drive. So Megacorp. Got a free overdraft of $1,000. That's fine. We're going to need that. And we just unlocked a new sort of graphics card. Very nice. Okay, so last computer to do. Okay, let's pick this one up and get this hard drive in. We'll work on that. We'll take the side case off. It's nice all these cases are different. I mean, it's one of the sort of selling points of this game is that, you know, there's so many different parts, real life parts as well. You know, all these PCs are different. Really cool. So let's have a look where this hard drive is. Where's it going to be? Could be in there. It's the CPU, motherboard. It's got to be behind this case here, hasn't it? Let's undo these screws. Aha, there he is. So he wants to install. Should we just put a new one in? Let's stick a new one in addition to his old one. So we've got the Mortoni Easy Store 500. Let's take the back cover off, see if there's anything there that's stopping this from happening. I don't think there is. Oh, maybe they slide in from the other side. Okay. So maybe that's what it is. So here we go. Open drive bay. Right, that's what we needed to do. So it wasn't much of an indication there of what was the problem, but yeah, we just needed to pull the drive through from the other side. So that's fine. I guess it's going to be connected automatically because we can't really get around that. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we've got another cable that we can use. What's this one here? connect hard drive to the motherboard. So is that okay? Have we done that? Oh, and there we go. We needed power as well. So, okay, so we connected the power just by selecting one of these open orange boxes here. And that plugged sort of power in one end. And then we had to put power into the PSU. And then obviously the connection to the motherboard for the hard drive as well. So that's all done. You can see on the ticket on the right-hand side there that the job's now gone green. So we can put everything back on. So if we go to install PC parts, we've got a side panel. Not sure which one the back was. Doesn't really tell you. Let's try that one. Well, it does kind of tell you because it only lets you put it in one place. So that's the front panel. Put the screws on. I mean, really, what I would normally do is boot the machine up at this point rather than putting the case back on, just to make sure that everything boots and you don't have to take it all apart again. Because I've just seen I've left off the PSU shroud, so we need to take this off. But yeah, in terms of talking about the actual game itself on the Switch, feels nice to control, very smooth. As you expect, there's not a massive amount going on, so I'd be very surprised if there was any technical issues. So the graphics look a little bit downgraded from what I've seen of the PC version of this. I've never played it on the PC myself, but I've watched a few videos on it. We seem to have gained a PCI cover as well. We'll keep that. Yeah, but it feels really nice. The controls are actually better than I expected them to be, which is a bonus. Let's get these cables plugged in. I mean, ultimately, the best way to play this game is going to be with a PC, with a real-life mouse and keyboard, no doubt. But, as I say, I was kind of fearing the worst of how this would control after playing something like Mainline on the Switch that I did a review on, which was kind of simulating a PC, and didn't control the best. But, yeah, done a good job here. So we can boot into the computer. Don't think we can check the space has been allocated. We'll leave that to the customer. We've done what we need to do, placing a delivery area. So pick that up and it can be the next one out for delivery. So that's all the jobs done for today. Nothing left out in the corridor. Check our emails. And there's Gemma, happy with that job. We'll collect the money for that. And we've gone up to level 2. Top right hand corner, you can see a sort of XP bar. Not sure what that does yet. But there you go. Hopefully that was a good quick look at a couple of days of PC Build Simulator. So I really like these games. If you like these sort of quirky simulator games, then I imagine this is going to be right up your street. I'm going to take a deeper look into this one and be reviewing it over the next few days. So review will be out either over the weekend or early next week sometime. But yeah, so far, really enjoying this one. It's out in the eShop now. Can pick this up at the moment. I believe it's around about £12, I think, and about $15. I'll leave the exact details in the description below. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you did and leave a like. Leave me any comments if you like these sort of simulation games and if you'll be picking this one up or if you've played it before. Let me know what you think of it below. But until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.